Episode 3 of the review of the casting choices for the Rings of Power, the Amazon show inspired by The Lord of the Rings, which is beginning next month in September. Today I'm taking a look at the casting for the Supreme Galadriel, who is to be played by Morfydd Clark. Okay, let's begin with what Galadriel should look like as described by Johnny Boy. When the Fellowship arrived in Carasgalathon and met Galadriel and some guy called Celeborn, it was said very tall they were, and the lady no less tall than the Lord, and they were grave and beautiful. They were clad wholly in white, and the hair of the lady was of deep gold, and the hair of Lord Celeborn, who the hell cares? But no sign of age was upon them, unless it were in the depths of their eyes. Her voice was clear and musical, but deeper than woman's wont. Tall and white and fair she walked beneath the trees. The elf lady beside him was tall and pale. Slender elf woman, clad in simple white. Two elves clad in white stared it. I like to use The Lord of the Rings mainly for references like this, since it is the least contradicted work of Tolkien, and therefore the most accurate. We can gather that her white clothing is present in all of her outfits of the day. We know that she is tall as Celeborn. We know that she has deep golden hair, and that she is generally pale. As someone who saw the films before reading books, I do pretty much picture Cate Blanchett's Galadriel whenever I am reading those passages, and she fits the description well. So what about Morfydd Clark? Her height. An online search says that she is 170 centimeters tall. Another said she's 160. I saw a photo of her next to the actor that played Jojen Reed in Game of Thrones, and he's 180 centimeters tall. And yeah, she looks more like she's 160. She's fairly short. Cate Blanchett, on the other hand, she's 173 centimeters tall. That's fairly tall for a woman. Pretty cool. But the height, that is an important factor, because it is a fairly well-known feature of Galadriel and her appearance, given that one of her names was Nerwen, a man-maiden, given for her physical stature, being tall and strong. But wait, why does she not have a beard? Oh wait, wrong actor. Besides this, the two look fairly similar. When Clark has the blonde hair, and if we are really to get into it, I'd hazard the guess that both of their colour palettes are in the cool summer branch, meaning that they would suit the same colours for the same costumes, and they'd look fitting in the same-ish kind of garments that you would associate with the continuation of the character, if that makes sense. This doesn't need to be reimagined, and I'd add that Morfydd is 33, whereas Cate Blanchett was 32 when Fellowship came out. With that said, the height is sadly at a bit of a loss, but you have to question whether you would find someone with the similar look besides that, with the ability to act in the role for which they are chosen, which is arguably the more important part of all this. I sadly know that obviously you can't just magically grow a few inches to please someone else. If you watch the Celebrimbor casting video, then you'll know that Charles Edwards did a bit of Shakespearean acting, and Morfydd continues the trend, as she has played Juliet in Romeo and Juliet at the Sheffield Crucible, and as Cordelia in King Lear at the Old Vic in London. More impressively, though, she attained critical acclaim as Maud in Saint Maud, which was a psychological horror, and was nominated for the Best Actress Award at the 2020 British Independent Film Awards and the 2021 star-studded BAFTA Rising Star Award, which is the British equivalent of the Oscars. Well, from what I've got to go on, meaning that I've not seen the show yet because it's not out, I think that this is a solid casting choice, as she fits the appearance and has a background that strongly suggests that this girl can act. My hope is that the storytelling for her character is equally compelling. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a good day.